Hi folks, in this video I'm going to show you how to smoke almonds. They are a delicious little snack and you will absolutely love them. Now look, whenever I buy almonds, I tend not to go to the baking section in the supermarket. They're always slightly more expensive. If you go to the world food aisle, you will always get them a bit cheaper. So typically today I was in a high street supermarket and in the baking section they were £12.50 a kilo. I bought these for £10 a kilo. That cost £7.50 and that's for 750 grams. Perfect. First thing we're doing is, oh blimey, that's warm. Oh, first thing we're doing is we're roasting our nuts in an oven at 180 degrees for about 12 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes. We'll see how it goes. It'll probably be nearer 15 minutes now I've opened the door. Anyway, that's our first step. Not long to go now. Right, to smoke these nuts, what we're gonna do is I'm doing them in my improvised hot smoker. I've got some whiskey oak chips in the base here, and onto that will sit my food wrap. Now, I'm gonna use this vegetable steamer to hold the nuts in place, and we'll pop the lid on top of this, and that's simply just another roasting tray which goes on top just like that. I'll try and position it correctly. So there we go. That's it. And to stop that slipping off, I'm just going to use some bulldog clips to hold those two lips together. This makes a fantastic improvised hot smoker, and I've been using this for absolutely years. Now, interesting, see some honey here. So in order to get the smoke to stick to the nuts, ordinarily what I would do is coat them in butter and then toss them in some sugar. But what I prefer to do now is just put a couple of teaspoons of honey into a saucepan with the hot nuts, stir them around till all those nuts are coated, and then get them into the vegetable steamer, into the smoker, and away we go. Now I've got the setup outside for this, so I wouldn't ordinarily advocate doing this in your kitchen unless you've got an incredibly good extractor fan. I have, mine's here, but I prefer to do this outside because you will always get a remnant of wood smoke in your kitchen, and you know, whilst I quite like that, it's not everyone's taste. So doing this outside is probably the best thing. Now, we're not going to keep them in this hot smoker for very long. They're only going to be in for a few minutes, and as soon as the nuts are done, we'll take them out, let them cool down, and there you have it. Smoked nuts. Couldn't be easier. Anyone can do this with a couple of roasting trays, an outdoor little stove, and I'm just using one of those camping stoves with the portable gas to provide some heat for this so that it can turn those wood chips into smoke and give us that lovely aroma. Great, there we go. Let's get on with it. There we go. Our nuts are roasted. Now, first thing I need to do is just let them cool down for a second. Okay, my nuts have cooled down sufficiently. Ooh, misses. And I'm just going to put them in this jug. We may as well do them all. Got my own honey. This is lime honey, or linden honey, it's also known. And we'll just, that's all we need, just one spoon like that. I can tell you, oh, if you love the smell of warm honey. Okay, so we're getting those nicely coated now. Doesn't take long to coat them. Okay. And the reason we do that is just so the smoke has got something to stick to. Right, that's that done. I'll lick that spoon off camera. And the nuts can just go into here. Oh, goodness me. Come on, in you go. Last one. Last one in's a sissy. There we go. That can go into the smoker. All we need to do now is pop the lid on, secure it with our bulldog clips, and if you can't find these when you're at work, just have a look around your notice board. You'll find loads. Okay, let's get this onto the improvised hot smoker. Oh yeah. Now remember, we're not cooking these. All we're doing is we're heating up that wood to create the smoke, just so that these nuts can bathe in that lovely oak smoke. We're using whiskey oak dust in this, by the way. Okay, I think we can turn it off. Just let this cool down. Still a bit of smoke. Well, you know what they say, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, so very nice. Oh wow, it's got a lovely subtle smoky flavour, and that honey has almost just given them the most amazing glaze. That's the trouble with these. Once you have one, you can't stop. Right, I'm gonna have to put the lid on these, otherwise I'm gonna eat them all. Wow. Oh, these almonds really are delicious. Way. Don't want to drop one. Oh, a lovely subtle smoky flavour. If you don't keep them in that smoker for too long, you still get the smoke, but you don't get that oppressive sort of over smoked flavour. These are absolutely delicious. The difficult thing with these nuts is knowing when you've had enough. And I don't know that I know that. Well, what do you think? How easy was that? If you've smoked nuts, or you've smoked any other legumes or anything like that, let us know what you did in the comments section. If you like the video, give us a big thumbs up, consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care folks, bye now.